Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcon. Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out Seniesa Superbad Estrada. She won the
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Straight right just misses. She got clipped by that counter. These two were made for each other. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that right uppercut. That jab had to hurt. She scores with that counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. Here we go for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice counter shot by her. Hook misses. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. The courage on display here is incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. That was almost a... There's the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter shot by her. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. She's destroying her with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which fighter will say no mas? Good hook to the body. That punch doubled her over. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Holding nothing back here in the round. Right hook catching air. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last. On to the 5th we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. She wasn't ready for that counter. you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The jab doesn't quite connect. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the guards, they said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got to win.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas. There's the bell for round 6. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land. And oh, wait a minute! Natasha Jonas in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is edgy.
And down goes Estrada. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. To the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. They say no one knows. Here we go, it's round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That she doesn't punch herself out. Quick punch scores. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
They are going to surrender. No moss. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.